Hey guys, Planet Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. We are gonna use the Mewtwo deck this time, and here is my Mewtwo deck, which has Gardevoir, which makes it 6 cards, 2 Ralts, 2 Kirlia, and 2 Gardevoir. We also have 2 Mews and we have 2 Mewtwo's, and we have some other cards. I have X Speed. It's basically for the Ralts to retreat when we can put Mewtwo from the back in the front, just in case we do not get it earlier. And we have 2 Pokeballs and 2 Professors, which are pretty much standard. We definitely need them. I have a Mythical Slab, so we can get some Psychic cards from the deck, just like Pokeball. I have a Giant Cape to save my Pokemon. And I love this combination of Sabrina and Cyrus. So sometimes you need to get the Pokemon which is healthy from the back. Sometimes you need to kill a Pokemon with low health from the back. So I personally believe these both are good and they should both be used. And we have a Giovanni as well. Now this is the deck I'm using. An alternate version of this could be remove the Mew EXs, and this deck is still insanely good. Let's go ahead and remove the Mews. Let's just edit it. If I remove the Mews, then what we have is I have one less Mythical Slab, so I guess I can put in a potion, and we can put in a potion, right? We can put in a potion here, or we can add another cape. So I'm gonna buy a Mythical Slab right now. I need a Mythical Slab for this. So yeah, we'll go to the pack opening and we'll use the points and buy the Mythical Slab. I think Mythical Slab will be good. So I'm removing Mew, although I have been using this deck just like this. But Mew could be tricky, and opponent can play around the Mew by not putting his powerful Pokemon in the front. So I think it's okay to only use Mewtwo, and with Mythical Slab we will generate our cards even faster. So is Mythical Slab a newer card? Okay. Did it come with the Mythical Island? Mythical Slab, Mythical Island, I guess. So let me hunt it down in the Mythical Island packs. And oh, here we go. So I'm gonna buy a Mythical Slab. Sorry for the delay. And we got it. And let's go back to the deck. So now this is not a Mew deck or a Mew and Mewtwo deck, but an entirely Mewtwo deck, which is just like, if you have seen the previous video, Celebi deck with only Celebi and Serperior. So this one is very similar because it only has Gardevoir and Mewtwo working very similarly. Gardevoir giving energy to Mewtwo and Serperior giving energy to Celebi. So very similar deck, but more consistent. It will always be doing the same amount of damage as compared to Celebi, which has huge range and it can go like literally anywhere. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to Mythical Slab. Here we go. Sorry for wasting the time. Hopefully the things I was talking about while we were talking were of some help. Let's jump into the matches and show you how this deck works. Although I have just made a huge change in the deck with the removal of Mew. I don't know if I did the right move, but a person who is using so much Celebi deck and very similar Mewtwo deck with like 2 Celebis, 2 Mewtwo's, 2 Gardevoirs, 2 Serperiors, I think it should be good for me. And again, as I always say, please test what works for you and what's good for you. What works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. It's a lot of luck dependent, and it is a lot of player style, how you like to play. Maybe you are a good late game player, so maybe in that case cards that give you health or that heal you are better, and maybe you are like someone who's just bang and just finish the game. In that case you will like to have cards like Giovanni that help you finish the game faster. So yeah, so these are the things that you will find your play style over time, and you will also find uh, the what works good for you, what doesn't works good for you. And the same deck that two people are using will work differently for two people. So yeah, go ahead, experiment. And I think a card that I should have put in this deck is Pokemon Communication, just like the Celebi deck. So I regret not putting Pokemon Communication. So, but which card will I remove? Giant Cape can be removed, or yeah, I'll have to take a look at the deck one more time to see which card needs to be removed to get the Pokemon Communication in, because we definitely need that. Like right now I need Kirlia, so I might hunt down Kirlia with the help of Communication. So yeah, you can put in Pokemon Communication. Again, it's trainer style, Pokemon style, what you prefer. So it depends a lot on that as well. He put the Magneton in the front. That means he has Magnezone in his hand, I believe. And now see, this is the perfect time for how much damage does that Magnezone do? If I put in a Giant Cape, will I be fine? Oh man, next turn I cannot do 150 damage because I didn't find Kirlia. If I had Kirlia, next turn we'll have 4 energy. Anyways, at least we did some damage to the Magnezone, upcoming Magnezone. Magnezone is so scary. And I guess Magnezone is coming. Okay, he has water energy, so he can heal it. Okay. And he's going to do 60 to me. Alrighty. We got Kirlia. A little too late. If we take the 60, man, with Giovanni we might go down next turn. If I do 50, yeah, I'm gonna take a risk here because I have another Mewtwo on the bench. So I'm gonna go ahead, do the 50 damage and just pray that he doesn't have a Giovanni. If he has a Giovanni, we are done here. I mean, the game is not over yet. The thing is why I'm so much after this Magneton is because he has invested so heavily in it. He has 5 energy on it. He has Rocky Helmet on it. He has spent now 2 Iridas on it. So I would definitely like to get rid of this, right? Okay, so he kills my card and okay. I go with Mewtwo anyways. Oh, Gardevoir. We do 50, we are at 130. He cannot kill me with Giovanni. I'm playing with fire here really, but I think there's no other way. The only way to win this. 130, man. Okay. I just sacrificed a Mewtwo in this game. Let's see how this game goes, man. Okay. There's 80. We can kill this guy. We can kill this guy. There's no way he can do 130 next turn. Right? We can use Cyrus to kill the Magnezone. Then we are at 110. Which is fine, I guess. Should I use Cyrus? If I kill the Manaphy, he brings Magnezone or Lapras. He does 110. Let's bring the Cyrus. Give some energy. Just kill it. Just get rid of this thing. Alrighty, we get hit for 20 and we are at 110. Now let's see. Does he bring Lapras? He brings Manaphy. Another Lapras. Okay. It's 80 damage. Heal 20. But only 140 health. Oh, we got some health. I actually don't have a normal Mewtwo card. I only have this golden one and that 3-star one. We'll only use the 50 damage and we'll save all the energy here. And now we are at 130 health. We are safer. So this crazy deck. You see, I think you know the difference now with the previous Celebi video, how unexpected the things could be based on coin flips and how exact damage Mewtwo does. And I removed Mew. I don't know if that's the right move or not. Maybe the next video we can try the same, my old deck that has Mew. And yeah, I think this was a long match and we also got Sabrina now. Anyways, so we need to. I was almost attacked him without realizing because I was just talking. And so yeah, so this is the power of Mewtwo deck. And Celebi deck I think is more fun to play, but in a more serious situation, let's say a tournament, I'll say go for Mewtwo deck, which is more consistent. And the fighting type deck is coming strong these days with Garchomp and everything, but fighters are sometimes weak to grass, sometimes weak to psychic, because depending on if they are fighters or ground types. So but still I think Mewtwo is more consistent, and this is the power of the Mewtwo deck. In next video we'll try out a new deck as well. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.